Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, fully aware of your surroundings, but your body refuses to move? Your eyes see the room clearly, yet your limbs remain frozen, and a heavy pressure sits on your chest. This unsettling moment is known as sleep paralysis. Many people describe it as if an unseen presence is hiding somewhere in the room, watching them. But despite how terrifying it feels, sleep paralysis has a clear scientific explanation. It is not supernatural at all. Sleep paralysis happens when the brain and body go out of sync during the transition between sleep and wakefulness. The brain wakes up first, while the body is still locked in sleep mode. During deep sleep, the brain shuts off muscle control to prevent us from acting out our dreams. This temporary paralysis protects us and is a completely normal part of sleep. But sometimes, the brain becomes alert before the body reconnects. You regain consciousness while your muscles remain unresponsive, leaving you trapped in a state between dreaming and waking. In that moment, even breathing feels difficult. You try to move a finger or open your mouth to call for help, but nothing works. Every second feels stretched and heavy, as if time itself has slowed down. As the brain realizes the body isn't responding, it activates its internal alarm system. Your heart rate increases, your breathing tightens, and a wave of fear sweeps through your chest. That fear makes your mind hyper-focused on shadows in the room. A coat on a chair, a dark corner, or a shape behind the door. Any ordinary object can suddenly feel like a figure standing silently nearby. These shadowy shapes are illusions created by the brain. With limited sensory input and rising panic, the mind begins to fill the darkness with its deepest fears, mixing imagination with reality. Your hearing becomes distorted too. You might think you hear footsteps, faint knocking, or the sound of someone breathing next to your ear. But these are simply misfires in the auditory cortex, not real sounds. The truth is, no one is there. There are no spirits, no visitors, no shadow beings. Everything you see and hear is produced entirely within your own mind. The suffocating feeling comes from the body being stuck in slow sleep breathing mode. When you try to gasp for air but your chest moves slowly, the brain interprets it as pressure pushing down on you. Because your body cannot respond to your commands, the brain assumes something heavy is holding you down. This is just a misunderstanding caused by delayed motor signals. Some people even feel a cold hand touching their shoulder or something sitting at the edge of the bed. The sensation can feel shockingly real, but it is only a tactile hallucination. These feelings occur because random neurons fire during paralysis, tricking the brain into thinking that someone or something is physically interacting with you. What's fascinating is that sleep paralysis appears across almost every culture in the world. From Asia to Europe, people describe the experience differently, yet the core sensations remain the same. But scientific research shows no evidence of demons, ghosts, or supernatural forces involved. It is simply the brain operating in a chaotic, half-awake state, misinterpreting signals from the body. Once the brain fully reconnects with the body, all illusions disappear instantly. The room returns to normal, the pressure on your chest fades, and you regain complete control. Even though the experience lasts only a short moment, the fear it creates can linger because the mind remembers how powerless it felt. So, the next time sleep paralysis happens to you, try not to panic. The presence you think you see in the darkness is not an outside force, but a reflection of your own fear within the mind. Stay curious. See you in the next story.